of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. His guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. Across the way, the head coach for the Falcons. Our guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewitt. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And we're off in Atlanta. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 9.
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
First down, Browns.
Looking to the air here. That throw behind his intended target. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Number 27.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Browns first
They
down.
send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another game to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's dropping back to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well. From Tennessee, Joe Milton.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Man in motion, headed right. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Pass play coming here. On target here to Njoku. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons and their running back about to get back to work. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready!
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Just crack all 80. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, round 7.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
The tackle by Jalen Walker.
He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the give, here's Judkins. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He keeps this one himself. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. All set up now for 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Judkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Browns trailing on the scoreboard. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. He's going to tuck it and run. He'll slide down after picking up a couple. 2nd down upcoming.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Escapes a defender. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
2.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 19-18.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Forced out to his right. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, check that. Ready? Ready.
Here's Scott on the carry. Takes out a run stop. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Hardman with a return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 19 side. Pat the 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Now run by Scott. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Trying again following the sack. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Come on.
This is Scott. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2.
Okay, that play, touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts at the 9. Jukes one defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. They go play action on first. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. From the 33 on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Fanning. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Browns.
Another game to Junkins. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Tight end in motion right. Here's Judkins on second down. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down.
Judkins, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
He'll throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. David Njoku, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Let's reload.
Now it's Scott. Broke through the tackle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Lions. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun handoff to Carter. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
He was taken down by...
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Back to throw. Here's Milton. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th-quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. He's been having for himself on the ground. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Stephanie! Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
To throw, Milton. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
Well, fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Buffalo 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Bring it. Here we go. Ready?
Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Juke the defender. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Junkins on the drop down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 7.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Browns losing by 14. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. They'll throw it again. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Back at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 13. To the sideline it goes. He's got to be on the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he is going to have the Falcons 1st down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
The Falcons nearing a victory as he drops to a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.